there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who never ventured to my sector of the universe before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here and for joining me for a weekly reading. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. And for those who have already subscribed, I greatly appreciate your support to this channel. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button to join our tribe. We would be so very thankful for you and joining our community. Okay, I have a couple of things. In case you didn't already know, my calendar is open for personal readings. I do have links to the more popular ones that I do in the description box below. So if you just go to the description box and click on that link, you can get more information as to what that reading entails, all that good stuff. Also, I have a new service. It's the Love Partner Compatibility Analysis service. What that is I will combine your birth charts, the birth charts between you and your person of interest, and it will provide really great insight into the dynamic of your connection. It will also determine if that person of yours is your actual soulmate or your light counterpart, which is also known as a twin flame. I will leave a link to that particular compatibility analysis service in the description box below. All right. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and your week is off to a good start. If not, that's okay. Shit happens, right? But we can always come out of that if that's the case. Alrighty, so what we're going to do here is we're going to see what the overall theme for this week is for you guys. Then we're going to see what you need to focus on and what you need to avoid, along with some other guidance. All right, so Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadian Series. What is the overall theme for Taurus for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. If this doesn't resonate with you guys, make sure you check your other signs, especially your moon and your rising sign, to get a better view of what the week is going to look like for you. For your guidance, watch the moon and the rising signs. That would be very helpful for you. Also, stay around to the end so that you can ask any question you want to ask, and we will get answers for you from the angels, okay? Here we go with the Void, the number one card, the first card in the deck, the Dark Moon. Okay, guys, so Taurus, you're probably pretty much in this energy where maybe a lot of things have been happening. I'm seeing Eight of Wands. Maybe a lot of stuff has been going on, and this is you. Some of you may be feeling empty, not full of life. It's like I'm seeing solar plexus chakra needs to be unblocked, and so does your root. Anyway, so either you're feeling empty, you're like feeling the void, right? Like there's nothing there. The emptiness of life, you're feeling empty. You feel like there isn't maybe a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you feel like there is no purpose for you. For others of you, this is really you guys needing to get some more sleep. Maybe there's Nine of Swords energy here. Maybe there's something going on and you're just so tired and weary. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, maybe 5 of Wands, that type of energy. And Spirit is calling for you guys to rest, just to take a break. Self-care is very important right now. It's time for you to focus on yourself and get more sleep, eat better food, like drink more water, things of that nature. It's time to really reset your buttons, put in new batteries. You need to be recharging your batteries here. And here, you can't see the moon. Yeah, it's a dark moon. Nothing is being illuminated here. It's like you need the truth. You need some sort of light to come into your life. And with this moon being completely dark, what I'm also getting from this is that you need to really start listening more to your intuition. What you are being guided towards, what is trying to light your way. And some of you, like, I just can't see the light. I can't see the moon. But if you're facing that way, yeah, it's dark, but if you just turn around and wait for this dark moon to pass, you'll see the light again. Okay? You have to let go of stuff that is making you feel like you are missing something. If you're feeling lower vibrational and you're not following the light and you continue to stay here in this non-energetic state, feeling like you're empty, it'll continue. There's a need here to change your mindset and have a more positive outlook in life. I know when I've stayed in this for too long, it drags on and then nothing comes of this situation. But when you really flip the script and you start thinking more positively, and I know it's hard, but just be grateful for the little things in life, what you do have, not what you don't have, right? And just know that the light is always at the end of the tunnel, that the sun always rises, right? The moon sets, the sun rises, vice versa, whatever. And it's always another day. Just live for another day. You can get through this. Try to stop resisting what Spirit is trying to tell you, especially if you're getting dreams and intuitive hits. I'm seeing the Moon card. I'm seeing a High Priestess card. Trust that intuition, those intuitive hits that you're getting. And usually when there's nothing going on, this is a time for you guys to really start looking into what inside of yourself to see, what is it that I can change about my situation? What is it that I can change about myself? And when you do that, when these events happen, this is a chance for another opportunity. Oh, wait a minute. You may have epiphanies. If you go within and look at it from a different perspective, like the hangman, you go within, you say, wait a minute, you know, I can do this about this situation. I can change this about myself. I don't have to feel empty. I don't have to feel completely tired and worn out. I can come out of this situation. If you just let go of negative patterns and really just let go of things that don't serve you, that releases so many of your burdens, like dropping the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Wands card and pulling out those swords and the Ten of Swords card, things of that nature. And you feel a lot more liberated. And then, you know, that light of the moon is going to shine upon you and it's going to give you that power. It's going to illuminate your life. It's going to rejuvenate you. I see Ace of Cups too. I'm seeing so many cards. It's crazy. And I haven't even pulled cards yet. There's so many possibilities here, Taurus. You just really have to look for them. Discover other possibilities, like Four of Cups. If you're feeling Four of Cups energy where you're disappointed and you're just, oh, you know, I don't think anything's going to come to this situation. Is anything going to change? But there's that Ace of Cups that's trying to be handed to you that you're not seeing. And just turn around and look. There's so many other possibilities for you here. This is a time for you to do some self-reflection, introspection, like Four Swords, again, like the Hangman, the Hermit even, and really go deep within and really understand what the meaning of life is and really understand what it is that you need to change about yourself. Change is, it's not a threat. It gives you these opportunities to grow. And when you do the self-growth and you do the self-focus, all these other doors open up for you. And if some of you may not believe that, be honest with yourself and say, well, have I really tried that? Have I really tried to let go fully and surrender to the divine and see what I can change about my situation, about myself? Have I really done that? Because if you haven't done that, how are you going to know if these doors are going to open for you? All right. So make sure that you really take the time to recalibrate and rest. Take it easy. I'm hearing again, getting more sleep. And know that you're not going to feel like you're in the void forever. That's the illusion. Okay? I'm seeing, yeah, with the moon card, again, illusions. 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups type of energy. It's the illusion. Because you're not stuck in this. This is an opportunity for you to really clear your head and your mind and really seek out other opportunities. And the bottom of the deck, look, it's the full moon. We have the dark moon and the full moon. There's things that need to complete here, like cycles that need to end, especially with your patterns that are no longer serving you. It's like Spirit is telling you to release that into the universe and kind of put an end to running in that hamster wheel. And look at the difference between the dark moon card and the power card. You have more power than you think, Taurus. Finding that light within yourself and following your intuition and trusting it. The divine is really trying to illuminate your path, but you just have to open your eyes and turn around to that. And really start seeking what this full moon really wants to bring you. It really wants to put an end to cycles that you've been in over and over and over and over. We don't have to be in that. We have the power to change ourselves, to change our situation, to change our mentality. We have the power to walk away from people and things that no longer serve us. We have way more power than we think, and other people think that it's not possible. If you're limiting yourself to that, then you'll continue to feel like you are in the void over there. It's like my motto says, step into your truth and star into your power. I don't say step, I say star into it. And there's that star right there. Your destiny, your ultimate wish fulfillment, your purpose, your guiding light, right? Like the hermit. And don't hide. Don't keep yourself in the dark. Don't hide who you are. You have to shine brightly. You have to let your light shine. And really, really star into your power. Not just step into it. Star into it. This is a time for you to start seeking out other possibilities. And start attracting what is meant for you, what the divine has for you. There's magic here. And you do have more power than you think you do. You just have to start into it. Okay? Alrighty. Taurus, we're now going to see what you need to focus on and then what you need to avoid, okay? And we will clarify those two energies. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadian Sirians. What is it that Taurus needs to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. All right. We have, oh wow, yeah. Here's the moon, like I said, and the Ace of Cups right here. We've got the Devil and the Empress and the Moon and the Ace of Cups. There's 3 major arcana here, guys. I'm going to go over that in a little bit, but look what's at the bottom of the deck. I was talking about High Priestess right there. All right, what is it that Taurus needs to avoid for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for, there's 5 of Wands. Let's put that here. All right, now for the bottom of your deck, the deck, whatever. Queen of Cups. I love these cards. I mean, the artwork in here is just amazing. Anyway, side note. Queen of Cups, guys. This is, I was saying, trust your intuition and follow it. It's like you're blocking, you're resisting listening to what your intuition is telling you. Because you're afraid, you're not sure, there's fear here, uncertainties. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, like with the moon card, and we will get to what you need to focus on, but like the overall energy here, your theme. The other, underlying theme here. Again, it's trusting your intuition, and some of you are just, you're resisting it out of fear. You don't have to have any fear. There's more power here, and there's more opportunities that are waiting for you. Do things out of love. She's content when she seeks. She's the keeper of the Holy Grail. She's found it, and she's completely fulfilled. The Ace of Cups is right there. She's got a hold of the Ace of Cups because she's the keeper of it, and she understands that as long as she's ultimately fulfilled and finds her own bliss and joy, that nobody can take her power. She is the queen. She is the Queen of Cups. She's the most emotional of all the queens. And she doesn't judge herself. She doesn't judge others. She doesn't judge the situation that she's in, because we all go through crap, right? We all do. It's just a matter of finding our power and starting into it so that we can open up new doors and new avenues to what our true fulfillment is. So with this is really embodying that Queen of Cups energy and finding that Holy Grail for yourself and trusting your intuition at all costs. Now what you need to focus on, let's go back here because they came out in an order. So I'm going to put these back in this order. Like I said, you have three major arcana here. There's some major life changes that you guys, that Taurus needs to focus on. We have the Devil. This is releasing the chains that bind you, cutting them off, sawing them off, lasering them off, whatever it is you need to do. You feel like you're bound, but you really aren't. And look, this person is naked here. You feel very vulnerable. It's like here too, almost. She's got some clothing on there, but she's not bound here, but she feels just worn out. For some of you, you're really feeling like, the devil is taking over here and it's causing all this darkness. But if you're in this energy, Taurus, you have the ability to let go of those chains. In the Rider-Waite version of this, if I'm not mistaken, those chains are not necessarily actually attached to the devil. These are lower vibrational energies. These are karmic patterns, toxic situations that you need to break away from, that you need to walk away from, whether it's a toxic relationship, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be with family, friends, toxic people at your job, a toxic job even, right? This is Capricorn energy. Fears. When you allow the devil to control you, you feel powerless, right? But that's the illusion. This is the devil like, I got you in my grasp and you can't escape. And so many of us in this earthly plane think that, we can't escape from this when we really can. We have to really align ourselves with that divine light, ask our angels and guides for help and whatever it is we need to do to break the chains that bind us. This is really strong for you for what your focus is this week, Taurus, so that you can become more free and feel enlightened and illuminated. So with the devil coupled with the moon here, there's a lot of fears here. There's darkness. I see darkness, a lot of darkness here. Some of you are just really in the dark, and it's really time for you to really, I was talking about the illusions, right? The illusions of what the devil is trying to entrap you in. It's not for you, Taurus. You don't have to be in these lower vibrational energies. All you have to do is let go and release yourself from these energies that the devil is bringing in your life, or you're allowing the devil to bring in your life. You really have to trust your intuition more and release all those uncertainties and ambiguities about things I did talk about you've been getting these insights and downloads. You're probably dreaming. The divine is probably trying to give you a lot of dreams. They're giving you many dreams to help you overcome this situation. That this is really about following your intuition, listening to what your heart is telling you, because God is trying to tell you, Taurus, this is an illusion. This void that you're in is being caused by the devil. He keeps us there if we allow it. You don't have to allow it, Taurus. In here, when we have the Empress and the Ace of Cups, this is you. She's the Empress. She's embodying all the queens. In tarot, she is abundant. She is highly self-confident. She rules her empire with grace and love and conviction. She doesn't fear anything because she knows those pomegranates are always going to provide her the fruit on her tree. She's living in this bounty here because she's worked hard at it, and she didn't give herself to the devil energies, to the lower vibrational energies. She's always in alignment with what she wants in her life and with the divine light, because she found the Holy Grail. When you find the Holy Grail, guys, this is the energy you end up being in. And she's always tuned in to the divine, and she gets her guidance from that. The divine love, the fulfillment, those intuitive hits, that type of thing. Rejuvenation, renewal. This is for you guys to focus on. Again, resting. You need to recharge your batteries. You need to feel rejuvenated. And you need to focus on self-care too. She takes very good care of herself. And she balances everything on her life. She'll rule her empire, and then she's like, okay, I've done my job here, trying to rule my people, and now I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to eat these pomegranates whenever I want, and I'm going to just enjoy this beautiful scenery around me and do fun things for myself. You know, okay, this is an interesting message. Maybe this is for like one or two of you, but some of you are lacking a healthy sex life. That's for some of you, so one or two of you. That just came out because this is Venus incarnate, right? She's very sensual and she likes sex quite a bit, but it's healthy, right? So that's for a few of you. Some of you may be lacking that too. And, you know, you really want, you know, this rejuvenation in that, where it's just not mundane and there's no passion here. So for a lot of you, this is you really embodying your Empress energy and stepping into your truth and starring to your power, recharging your batteries, finding what ultimately fulfills you and what brings you bliss and joy. And you find that in here. You get to this state and everything comes to you. She is in alignment with everything that she wants, and she's calling it in. Because she's in that, she's very high vibrational. She's at that violet flame frequency. She's very high vibrational because she understands the power of this love, this holy grail that gives her that fulfillment. And the highest frequency is love right here, unconditional love. And when she's in that, she's in alignment with that frequency. She's in alignment with what she truly wants in life. And she embodies that. She attracts all of those wonderful opportunities, all these pomegranates, all of this abundance to her. And she sits there pretty in that awesome gown that she's in. And she's good to go. She's good to go. 5 of Wands is what you need to be avoiding. This is self-sabotage. This is a major inner conflict with yourself. You may be fighting yourself with, and I was talking about resisting, right? You're fighting yourself. You're like, you're fighting it off. No, I hear what the divine is telling me, but I don't think it's possible. I'm not sure if I can do it. I don't know if I'm powerful enough. I don't know if I'm confident enough. I don't know if I have the strength to do it. You need the energy of the strength card here, Taurus. You're trying to fight off what the divine is trying to give you. but you have to release the conflicts in your life, being conflicted and choosing things that are not for your highest good. People who you're in conflict with, I was talking about that. Toxic situations. This is chaos here. Avoid chaos. And Spirit is also telling me, if you find it really hard to get out of this situation and you don't start releasing what no longer serves you, and you stay in these toxic patterns or toxic relationships, toxic jobs, this may very well cause more chaos in your life, and they're trying to get you to avoid that. Because the lower vibrational you are, the more lower vibrational things you will attract into your life. It's a law of attraction. Keep a positive mindset. Elevate your vibration. Avoid all these challenges that are being presented to your life. They're not challenges unless you think they are. And just you're getting these insights as to how to navigate around them. Don't allow yourself to continue to be in the chaos. Otherwise, more chaos will ensue. And don't continue to be conflicted and have other people just try to bring you down. Arguments, fighting. If this is with other people, again, take it how it resonates, because this is a general reading. You don't have to be in this chaos, this craziness, all these challenges that are coming to you. There's a way out of here. You just have to open your eyes, understand that, be honest with yourself and say, okay, what do I really need to do to change the situation? All right, we're going to clarify the focus cards. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Palladian Syrians. Please reveal to us for our highest good why the Empress, the Devil, the Moon, and the Ace of Cups are in the focus position. Please and thank you. Can you please clarify those energies? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yeah, I was talking about reevaluating your life, right? 7 of Pentacles, that's it. Take a look of the seeds that you have been planting before and see if they've been giving you flowers or fruit or weeds instead. Again, this is a time for you to reevaluate things in your life and start understanding, okay, I really need to focus on tending to my garden. Focusing on doing the hard work to bring me more of those pomegranates, to bring me more abundance. And this is also having patience with the work that has to be done. It does take a while. It took me a while. And Spirit kept, kicking my ass. If you've heard my readings before, I tend to say that a lot because it's true. They kept kicking me in the ass. Like, Jess, come on, get going. Get on your spiritual path. And when I started really reevaluating my past relationships, and even I talked to my family about their history and understanding, piecing all the pieces of the puzzle together, understanding what was going on in my life, and I said, oh, hey, I need to change these things about myself. And I did. And everything is so completely different now. So just have patience. But make sure you really reevaluate what it is that needs to change in your life. And keep going. Don't stop here. This is tough. Yes, there will be lulls, there'll be voids, there'll be darkness. But it's just a cycle, like the cycles of the moon. It'll pass. This too shall pass. And just know at the end of the day, you will reap the rewards. You will get that harvest. But it's a matter of moving yourself away from the lower vibrational energies and doing the work. And then you have justice here. I'm getting life's lessons here. Finding balance, understanding the truth, following your true spiritual path, the path of your truth. Okay? Doing the right thing and understanding that things need to change. Because things will be ruled in your favor. You have to believe that. Seeking your truth. Understanding the truth and understanding your life's lessons, learning from your life's lessons to bring balance into your life. Gaining insight and awareness with that Ace of Swords and cutting out what doesn't serve you. Recalibrating your chakras, realigning yourself so that you maintain your balance. All right, can you please clarify the Five of Wands? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Yep, I knew Nine of Swords. I said Nine of Swords was coming out. No sleep, you guys. Get some sleep. All this craziness in your life is not allowing you to get sleep. You gotta take care of yourself. Maybe you're having nightmares even, right? Nightmares and dreams. There's like so much going on probably. Maybe you don't want to sleep because you keep getting nightmares because there's so much going on in your life. But you need to avoid this type of energy. Avoid worrying and having fear. These are paralyzing fears. You think you're alone, like with the Void card. You think it's like I'm in this by myself, but you're not. You have your guides, your angels, your ancestors. You have other people who you can trust, the humans who can help you. Don't allow yourself to be in this energy. Wow. Okay. They want me to fan all of these out real quick. Yeah, for some of you, this has to do with a relationship. Something about the past. It's releasing the past. That's one of the things you guys need to release. Release this fear, this worry, regret, hopelessness. You're feeling hopeless. Some of you are feeling hopeless. Don't allow yourself to be in that. There's something about the past. You're feeling nostalgic. Things used to be so much better. Now I'm in this void here. But look, the sun comes back out. Wasn't I talking about that? We have Leo energy. I was talking about Leo, but with the Strength card, and we have Gemini energy here. Gemini and Leo are showing up. This is not a challenge with the Ace of Swords for you. Well, okay, let me retract. You may think this could be a challenge, but this can be overcome. Seeking the truth and why you were feeling like you were empty, like you're all alone, like there's no hope. I believe I said that with the Void card. Okay? This is you making choices, the right choices for yourself, for your healing, for your betterment, for your abundance. A new beginning for you is trying to come in. But you have to stop self-sabotaging and giving into the fears and uncertainties of things. There's a lot of fear here. Again, we have the dark moon, the full moon, the moon in tarot, and we have the devil and now the Nine of Swords. There's like some intense fear for some of you here. That you're very scared as to what may happen in the future. But don't focus so much on that. Focus on the now and the present and start focusing on your betterment, to your healing. This is making a sound decision right here with the combination of the Ace of Swords and Gemini. Making a sound decision and cutting out what doesn't serve you. Releasing the past. Not losing hope. There is the sun here. The sun always rises, you guys, and a lot of us kind of don't remember that. And I know I used to have trouble with that too, thinking like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm stuck in this thing and I'm not going to get out of this situation. But then I had to remember that so many other people are well worse off than I am. I have a home and a bed that I get to wake up to, and a safe neighborhood, and I have food on the table every day. And all of these other things. I have my health. I have my vitality. This is life force. I was talking about life force. This is what's really needed. This is also probably for some of you letting go of your ego. Ego is also the devil there. But now that we have the sun here, the sun trumps all of the other cards, which tells me that there is hope here. Don't feel hopeless. Taurus. There's hope here. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. As soon as you start making those sound decisions for your self-care, your betterment, you will get the sun. The divine is here to help you. You just have to help yourself first. Focus on your healing, on your self-care. Again, cut out all the bullshit. Really understand, gaining insight and awareness to what it is that you need to do to change. And this situation that you're in right now is an opportunity for you to grow. Three of Pentacles, what just jumped out at me, which doesn't always happen with this card, is third party. There's some third party situations in the physical, could very well be attachments to 3D world things, right? Money, drugs, watching too much social media, people who are just, bringing you down, not taking care of yourself. It could be so many things, guys. Whatever intuitive hit you get, if you already know what it is you need to change, which is your third party, and it doesn't have to be other people. Third party can be other people, but it could be other material things. And here's Three of Pentacles. But this is also you aligning your mind, body, and soul and mastering the alignment of that. Moving up a little level and really working on yourself and start focusing on your life's purpose. If you don't know what that is, it would behoove you to try to start really getting in tune with your guides and your angels and everybody to understand what that purpose is. This is you building a new foundation for your life, because you can do that. I keep hearing again that God is really trying to give you that opportunity for a better life, a new beginning. Again, the Sun card is here. Let me put that there. So we're not focusing too much on the Nine of Swords, okay, guys? There. You see? The Sun. It trumps everything else. They want you to build a more solid foundation and be more active in listening to your intuition, to your guides. Okay? This is really focusing on, avoiding. We already did focus, but this is also avoiding any third-party things that are really trying to steer you off course. Okay, so we are now going to get guidance for you. What guidance do we have for these awesome Taurus people? Because they are awesome. They are going to come out of this. You guys are going to come out of this, okay? Life is not easy. I know. But if I can do it, you can do it. Just change your mindset. You'll get out of this void, okay? What guidance do we have for Taurus, please? And thank you. Man. That did like some weird spin. Did that come in the camera? I don't know. I couldn't see it. Look at this. Harmonic resolution, negativity, anger, transmutation. Look at all of the colors here, guys. It's like the energy of the Five of Wands, where there's just so much going on. And that's kind of, I'm getting, picking up the negativity of this, right, of this card. And it's 19. 9 plus 1 is a 10. 10 is completion. They really want you guys to get out of this, to end it. Like I was talking about cycles of the moon, this will end. You really have to start acknowledging the lower vibrational energies that are causing you to feel like you are in this void. Okay? Whether it's third-party things, karmic things, toxic things, being negative towards yourself. I was talking about self-sabotage, right? Don't give in to that self-sabotage. You're frustrated with life. You're confused. There's so many things here that you have to release. Release all of that stuff and don't focus on it. Again, change your mindset, okay? You have to regain your balance here. It's very important. And if you're dealing with people who are low vibe, you gotta cut them out of your life too. I had to do that. And there were friendships that I had for years. And I ended up realizing as I was ascending, and then some of them were like questioning what I was doing, and they were like, what the hell's going on with you? And they were being negative. Some of them were being negative towards what I was doing, and some of them were kind of like making fun of what it is that, you know, I started to see, because I was starting to see my truth. And I was like, man, I've been friends with this person for so long, and I had to cut them off. I did. And I'm so much better for it, because God was telling me, we're going to bring in more people who are more in alignment with the light, who are more in alignment with you. And then I get a new circle of friends. I start attracting the higher vibrational people into my life. So if this is resonating with you, Taurus, it's time for you to cut those people out, as hard as it may be. Just watch. Even cutting out social media. You know how many people I've been hearing from where they've just been done with cutting out social media, and the friends who were just so negative, all of them say how liberated they feel. And their life is so different now. And if you haven't tried it, you can't knock on it because you haven't done it. So make sure you're honest with yourself and say, okay, you know what? I'm just going to try this out. I have to really let go of all this negativity. You really have to disconnect from these lower vibrational energies here and transmute the lower vibrational energies into higher vibrational things. That is a tough thing to do, but this is really necessary for you. In order for you to get out of this void, this emptiness. It's not the end of the world, okay? Bottom of the deck is breakthrough. Number 4, stabilizing yourself, stability, security, right? Finding balance. Leap of faith, freedom, and new beginnings. When you do this, I said it'll bring new beginnings, right? The sun is right there. It's right there, guys. You will be so much more free from all the bullshit that's going on in your life when you release all this toxicity. People and things, okay? Just take a leap of faith. Surrender to the divine. Everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. The divine is really trying to have you experience this major breakthrough so that you can get out of this cycle. All right. Oops, I forgot to say my thing. Ask a question, any question at all. Meditate on that question while I shuffle in silence, and we will see what answers the angels have for you. All right. Okay. You have 2 answers. Yes, with the exclamation mark. There is a yes without the exclamation mark. So that's a definite yes. A year from now. Okay. The bottom of the deck is romance. Yeah, I guess for a lot of you, this has to do with a romance. With a connection. And we did see the Lover's card there. And I think I did mention for some of you, this has to do with a relationship. But I didn't talk about that much because they didn't want me to focus on it, because some of you may be overly focused on it, feeling down and out because of some connection. All right. All right. A year from now, this could very well be that, okay, what they're telling me is a year from now, Taurus, when you make all these changes and you release everything that doesn't serve you, and you get yourself out of the lower vibrational energies and just let go of these lower vibrational people, a year from now, you're not going to recognize who you are. Just like the same thing that happened to me. And people noticed how completely different. My mom always says, oh my God, you did like, I don't know, she said a 180, but then it was like more than 180, something along those lines. Even my car mechanic said to me the other day, wow, Jess, I feel you're so zen right now. Even he noticed, and I hadn't seen him in months. So that should say something. A year from now, you will be completely different. The world will be so different from you. And the sooner you do this, the sooner your life will be completely different. It doesn't necessarily have to be a year from now. Again, time is fluid. Okay, Taurus, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing if you haven't subscribed already, and illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness. Starry out.